Good morning. I'm an Anthem and I have a diamondback in this bucket. It's the third diamondback that was at this particular house. And initially I thought that might be because they were coming there to den, which is commonly the case this time of year with getting cooler. Snakes are traveling just after dark to head towards where they're going to spend the winter. But since yesterday it was a male and a female, and this is another male, and there were no good places to den in the area, I think it's just mating behavior. So this male is going after that female. He's hiding his head. He's stressed out and scared. I've got a good spot here for him. That's actually a decent spot to spend the winter for a diamondback in this area. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him there because he's very, very agitated. More than is typical. He's hissing. And the capture went really well, actually. I just don't know. He's just, this is how he's going to be today. I want to get him to go up there. That can be tricky. I think what I'll do is I'll just get him to come out of the bucket first. Maybe he'll just climb up there. We'll see. It's really defensive. Look at that. I mean, I did that video recently with the 50 rattlesnakes not chasing me. Even though this snake is this is a super defensive snake, it still wants nothing to do with me. A little bit of a steep climb, but he might be able to do it. He says to decide to, let me see if I can help him. He's gonna strike. It's okay, if you want to strike, you can do that. Let me pull this up. Just gotta kind of help it up there. I wanted to go in the hole because there's also an owl that lives around here, and you know, obviously it's okay if the owl eats a snake, that's what happens, but I just want to give this guy the best chance he can. Okay. So all you gotta do is get in there without falling. And that'll be fine. He's really hissing too. You hear that hiss? They do that a lot when they're rattling. You just don't hear it because they're also rattling. Come on, go hide. As soon as he figures out that there's a spot to hide, it'll be good. He's gonna zip in there. Make sure he's not just coming out this side. I can see him in there, but he's going nice and deep. So, good. That's what we wanted. And these particular people are getting a quote later today from us for a rattlesnake fence in their backyard, which is, in looking at it, that's why that snake got in, and that's how it got in. It was through the backyard, under the mesh. They had the right size mesh, but it wasn't tall enough, and it was also secured with zip ties instead of screws. So it popped off after a relatively short time and let these snakes in. So even though there's a snake fence in place, there were 3 snakes in there just because the fencing itself wasn't airtight. So we'll be talking to them later today. Hopefully they don't see any more snakes in the yard in the meantime. And I'm gonna go find my car. I'll see you later.